Hold on, please. Psyche, what are you doing here? I thought I'd help show you the way. I mean, to Glevum Pit.
Snow knows the way. But it's nice to have some company, especially when we're heading out of town.
Yeah, outsiders can easily lose their way out there. I saw you accepted Mr. Henrik's, our request, so I thought I should help out. Actually, I was looking forward to a little walk myself, too. Shall we get going? The entrance to Glevum Pit is up ahead. Please be extra careful. Thank you. You've been a tremendous help. But you two should head back now. I can take it from here on my own.
No way! This Demon King can't just scarp her from the battle and let the little minion think less of her. Psyche, you should also come with us.
Me?
Yep. Come with the Demon King to clear out this monster's den. I bet you've never been on such an adventure, right? What a pity. Your life is certainly incomplete.
All right. I'm in.
Let's go, let's go! It gets dark early in Ice Lake. We gotta hurry.
Right. All right then. Be careful, both of you.
It's locked. Watch me bash it open. Ouchie!
A door this thick is probably impervious to brute force. Then let's look around to see if there's another way in. Snow, does your head hurt? Let me help you. There. A little puff to ease the pain.
Oh, you're so nice. When this Demon King conquers this place, I'll appoint you the gentle green-cloaked mage, the wise master of foxing, the inaugural Grand Duke of Glevum Pit.
I was the Duke of the Sewers. Is a Grand Duke a higher rank than a Duke? How come Psyche gets a higher title than me? Hold on. I'm seriously mulling this over again.
Guided by Snow, the Demon King, the little minion who just arrived in Ice Lake from afar, has become a brilliant fox hunter in a mere day. A new chapter in the legend of this Demon King!
Fox Hunter is a cool name. Do they all hunt something called fox?
Nah, fox hunters nowadays are actually bounty hunters. over there, little minion. There are several powder kegs.
I see. The journal also mentioned gunpowder. Maybe we can use the kegs to blow up the yellow crystals.
Let's take them with us then. You can never be too prepared when you're adventuring. Aw, those nasty yellow crystal spikes block our way.
The powder kegs we just found can be of great help now. Might as well stay away and shoot to detonate them. It works! Oh, are you okay? Why are you squatting on the ground, Demon King? Are you hurt?
Huh? I'm fine. It was just a small blast. I'm just, checking out the ground.
Shh.
Look! A giant crystal in the middle is glowing. Could it be that the crystallo of Stellar we're looking for is inside?
Voice again!
Oh, how come there are so many Filthoids coming at us out of nowhere?
Perhaps they were attracted by the explosion. Get off my legs, no! I can't walk like this. You can head back to Ice Lake if you're scared. I won't make fun of you.
No way. A life without some risks is not complete.
All right then. I'll be right here with you to make...
Take my shiny bomb! Let the pure white redeemer save the world! Boom!
It's okay. The Filthoids have been taken care of.
Oh, really? Show this demon king the loot that...
Camilla once mentioned that Crystallo of Stella is a blue-violet crystal with nebulae swirling in it. This one is more like a chunk of silverite.
That's lame. Then bring it back to Lunosmith, little minion. As for now, let this demon king continue to lead you deeper into the pit.
Yes, Your Majesty. everything all right? Blossom like flowers. I suddenly couldn't see clearly back there and ended up startling that monster. I'm so sorry. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I think I'm fine now. Correct, slowing down. Looks like those shoulder-looking parts are its weakness.
Crystallo of Stella. Look at its beauty. No wonder everyone wants a piece of it. What a commotion I just heard. So it was you guys that took out that giant thing? Impressive!
Outsider! How come the Crystallo is in your hands? It was my little minion who first.
It was just lying there with no one's name tag on it, wasn't it? Come on. In our line of work, there's no such thing as dibs. And you're new here, right? Someone has to teach you this lesson, and that someone just happened to be me today. Consider this Crystallo as tuition, shall we?
Please give it back. That Crystallo is important to her, and to all of us. Since you refuse to be a reasonable person, this conversation is over.
Easy, kiddo. Don't get mad.
That's the spirit! Come on, get him!
Whoa! Calm down. There's no need to resort to violence. What do you say we split it 50-50? Sound fair? Got a bit of a temper, have we? Perhaps you could talk some sense into your friend, young lady.
Sure, but I'm not really familiar with the way you fox hunters handle things.
No worries. You're a polite girl. I forgive you.
We're sorry for not knowing the rules. So, as an apology, Mr. Outsider, we'll let you make the first strike.
What? Hold on. Even if it's 2-on-1, there's no guarantee you can beat me, am I right? All right. I was joking around, trying to lighten the mood, you know.
This crafty mutt ears is trying to pull more tricks.
You call the shots in your little crew, right? Tell me, why did you guys go to all this trouble for this Crystallo? I knew it. Well, that makes things easier. I need this Crystallo for my own reasons, but if it's silver coins you're after, I can match that amount. If you've got a moment, I'd like to explain. Are you free tonight?
Oh, that's easy. With Snow as a witness, he won't be able to weasel out. Besides, Camilla mentioned he's got a terrifying relative at home he's really scared of. Just threatened to air his dirty laundry right on his doorstep, and he'll be begging for mercy in no time.
Mercy, please, your Demon King. You can rest assured. Everyone at the Asphodel knows me. Well, I've still got things to take care of here. You kids can go ahead without me.
What are you up to?
See these packs? If it hadn't been for this monster, their owners might be chilling at the Asphodel, sipping drinks and swapping stories. I want to see if I can identify them and return their belongings to their families. Now that I'm here, I can't just leave it be. Thank goodness it was you Daemons that broke in today. If it had been ordinary folks, they might have ended up just like them.
Daemons?
Those Charons who've undergone an awakening and gained special powers like us. How come you're as clueless as a newly hatched quail? I bet even that little white button mushroom beside you is more informed.
Of course! Snow's really smart! Wait, what did you just call me? How rude!
That's not rude, I'm just being honest. My heart is as genuine as this crystallo.
I won't descend to arguing with small potatoes like you. Come here, my little minion. Let this Demon King enlighten you. Simply put, awakening is a stage of growth every Charon goes through, usually around adulthood. During awakening, their body emits a very bright light. You must have some memory of it. After awakening, some Charons become much stronger, like you, and gain the ability to use special magic. They are called daemons.
It was that moment. No wonder I felt lighter than before, and my wounds must have healed around that time too. As for my magic ability, could it be resonance?
Daemons are rare, so you guys are lucky ducks. Most Charons aren't so lucky. At best, they only get a bit sturdier. It's said that some may even turn into scary monsters, though I've never seen it myself.
The button mushroom covers about most of it. Ordinary Charons might be able to handle small filthoids if they give it their best shot. But huge ones, like the one we just fought, are deadly for them.
They were just trying to complete a commission.
No. They were just trying to survive. Well, off you go. I'll handle the rest here. I'll be back a bit late. Might miss the Asphodel's closing time. Come and find me at my place. It's among those shabby houses south of the city. The one with the little bird drawn on the door. And come alone. Don't bring anyone unrelated.
Psyche, come here.
Mr. Henrik!
You should have stayed at the Hypnos house, instead of fooling around with this sketchy brat. You don't know her backstory, and she really doesn't know you that well. Now, where have you been?
Glevum Pit. I wanted to help find the Crystallo of Stella.
Forget the Crystallo. Remember what I said on your first day at the Hypnos house.
Don't wander off, and inform me first if you need to go somewhere.
So you do remember. Before making any decisions, think about what I've told you, and why your parents left you in my care. If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Henrik.
You're a good kid. Just don't let this ever happen again. As for you, tend your own garden, and don't drag irrelevant people into your business. It's better for everyone.
Let's talk about something else then. For example, are you this polite and friendly to everyone? No wonder that house of yours never sells.
That's my problem. For you, the thing to worry about should be where to crash after tonight. By morning, I expect you to move out. Let's go home, Psyche.
Nightingale, broken wings, you can weep, you can sleep. Nightingale, rise above, you will free, you will see. Your magician has returned. Outsider! You're home so late today. Where have you been adventuring? Was it in the dense woods where snow wolves prowl? Or the swamp witch's tower?
I didn't go anywhere. Today is Miss Fina's birthday, so I stayed in Iceleg.
You always say so. Yet new scars keep appearing on your arms.
But this time it's true. Look, I went out today to get this for you.
Is this a cake? But there aren't any cake shops in the neighborhood.
I have my ways. You know, I am a magician of extraordinary wisdom. Moreover, I have something else to show you. Close your eyes and count down from 5 to 1.
Stars. Twinkling, shining stars. You read the story I wrote, didn't you? The nightingale yearned for the sky, but it was ever so dark. If only I could see the stars once, she wished silently. Even but for a fleeting moment. Nights in Iceland are always so misty. So you conjured up a starry sky. Thank you, outsider. You are the greatest magician.
Ahem. Seems your castle has a visitor. I'll go have a look. Hey, you're here. Come on in.
Who is this lady?
A new friend of mine. Sort of.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Fina, outsider's sister.
Are you all right? I'll get you some warm water.
It's okay, I'm fine. Just happy to have a friend of outsiders over. Would you like to join our tea party? We'll have sweet cake.
A tea party?
It's just water. Don't get hung up on the details. Just play along.
What's wrong, miss?
Nothing. It's just that the cake is quite sweet, which reminds me of my family. She used to season food with lots of sugar. The island we grew up on had plenty of fish and salt, but sugar was a rarity. So when we were little, we never really got to have any. She's only a few years older than me, but from a young age, she began working as a helper for the neighboring fishermen. One time, that fisherman somehow got his hands on some imperial supplies, including 2 jars of sugar, and she traded half a month's wages for 1 small jar. It was the first time she got hold of any sugar, and she didn't know how to use it. Simply knowing that it was something valuable and delicious, she poured it all into the fish stew. By the time we grew up and started earning more, sugar wasn't such a luxury anymore. But whenever she cooked, she'd still add a lot of sugar out of habit.
Goodness, that sounds horrible. I can almost smell that fishy, sickly sweet odor. She owes you an apology. Or at the very least, she owes the sugar and the fish an apology.
No, outsider. You're missing the point of the story. I believe that lady who always used a lot of sugar was also a great magician. So, in our guest's eyes, everything related to her was wonderful, even the unbearably sweet meals.
Okay, Whatever Fina says. So where is that girl now? Perhaps you can bring her some cake. Let her know what normal sweets taste like.
We got separated and lost each other yesterday. Or maybe longer ago. I'm not sure.
Then you must find her. Because families like flowers and trees, snow and wind. They should be together no matter what. You have to find her.
Yes, I will. I will find her. So, outsider, I need money for accommodation, information gathering, and some extra set aside in case I need to set off right away to find my family.
Time for bed, Fina. I have other matters to discuss with our guest. Fox Hunter stuff.
Okay, good night then. Good night to you both.
Time to get down to business. I mean, about what happened at the pit today. Sorry that I took your Crystallo. I had to do that so we could talk in private here. Nah, she's fine. That little button mushroom's full of hot air, but she understands what's important. It's that girl in green I have reservations about. I've seen her going in and out of Hypnos' house. I don't know if she's just a regular lodger or some kind of assistant to Henrik Ethelred. I'll cut to the chase. I don't trust Henrik Ethelred. I suspect he's up to something shady.
Something shady? Like what?
Do you know anything about the Crystallo of Stella, the stuff he's after? They're beautiful rocks that were popular for their looks, but that's not the whole story. In some countries, they're used for medicinal purposes. There was once a serious case of medical negligence involving Crystallo of Stella in Flagsund province, throwing half the city into chaos. That's when they slapped a ban on Crystallo trading. That's not the half of it. How many folks on the streets of Islake can truly claim clean hands? What really gets me are the rumors about Hypnos' house. People in the neighborhood say that Henrik and his lodgers are a weird bunch. They keep to themselves, and though they call it an inn, Henrik's the one picking who stays. Some have peeked inside. The lodgers there are all young people under 20. Stranger still, you see them go in but never out. No one knows where those young lodgers end up.
Yes, I've heard some haunted house rumors as well. Makes you wonder. But speaking of which, how did you get onto this?
There's this fox hunter boy I used to work with named Hunt. He went missing a month ago, last seen by the scrap picker girl, right outside the Hypnos house. A couple of days ago, I went over there and ended up in a blazing row with Henrik. Even with a dagger to his throat, he kept quiet about Hunt. He just stood there, sneering.
You know quite well what would happen to a Charon harming a Solar. I know you have a sister. Better stay out of it for her sake.
Damn it, I really want to throw him into the Lamenting Lake. Anyway, I must find out what happened to Hunt and what Henrik is really up to. It's not just for Hunt. I do this mostly for Fina. I don't want to see anyone I care about living in fear anymore.
In that case, I'm worried about someone too. I mean Psyche, the girl in green you mentioned.
If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
Whatever's going on with Henrik, that's not my business. But if he's really up to something, I'm worried Psyche might get hurt.
Good. We have a common cause then. I was going to get the Crystallo from the pit, then use it as an excuse to apologize to Henrik and take a look inside the inn. I thought no one would take the job, so I went off to sort out a cake first. Didn't expect you newbies to throw a curveball. How about we strike a deal? I can get you something that you really need. An identity A pass that allows you to move freely in Hyperborea, except for the inner city behind the watchtowers, which is reserved for the high and mighty. Many are willing to offer you money, but few would risk their lives to get you this.
How can you get one? Are you buddies with the guards in Ice Lake?
Can't say I am, but we fox hunters have our ways. There are things in this city that money can't buy, especially those that could land you in hot water. What you need is the invisible thread of connections between people.
Without a travel permit, it's indeed difficult to get around in Hyperborea. So, what's the catch? Give you the Crystallo?
No, you can have it. And you can trade it with Henrik for silver coins if you want. All I need from you is find a way to get in there and investigate the Hypnos house. You're not one of the locals, so he might not be on his guard as much. You have a bigger chance to actually find something.
Trade a little snooping for a travel permit? I think I can handle that.
It sounds easy, but you should be careful. Meet me here at 12 tomorrow with anything you found.
Perry, so much has happened today. Can you see the moon from where you are? The very same moon that I'm looking at? Tomorrow, we shall still be brave and live on. It's me.
What are you doing here? Didn't I ask you to leave in the morning?
I've got what you were looking for. The Crystallo of Stella.
No one asked for you to come here. Go to the Asphodel and give it to Camilla Scarlet.
I'm not from here. I'm not familiar with Ice Lake's ways. Where I come from, a deal means cash in one hand, goods in the other. If you're not interested, Mr. Henrik, I might just go looking for another buyer.
Come on in. Got the Crystallo with you? I'll need to check it in my office. You stay here. No snooping around. Understood?
See? A little flower pinned to your hair would really make you look good.
Psyche!
What are you doing here? Does Mr. Henrik know about this? Oh, please come with me. Could you wait here for a moment, Elisa? I'll be right back. Mr. Henrik doesn't allow outsiders to come in, and you two got off on the wrong foot back then. If he sees you, you're here for the lodging stuff, aren't you? Don't worry, just hide here for a bit. I'll talk to Mr. Henrik again. He'll surely let you stay for a few more days. Ah, really? That's great. But that man is so domineering. How did you make that happen? Really? I wouldn't have pegged Mr. Outsider as someone so sensitive.
He's a bit different than his brash exterior suggests. Anyway, Mr. Henrik seemed quite upset last night. He didn't give you a hard time, did he?
No, No, I'm fine. Mr. Henrik is just a bit inarticulate. After all, he spends most of his time alone in his office doing research. Hardly ever talks to anyone.
Good to hear that. Speaking of which, do you know what kind of research he's doing in there?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's all right. I was just curious. Psyche is withholding something. Must be on Henrik's demand. Better not push her. I've got off on the wrong foot with Mr. Henrik, so I'm looking to make amends with him. If there's a chance, I'd like to visit him in the future.
Really? Mr. Henrik is almost always at home. You're welcome to visit any time, if he says it's okay. If you'd be willing to come here and share stories about your hometown, the South, the ocean, all those places we've never been, everyone here would be thrilled.
Henrik is almost always here, which means this place is under his watch most of the time.
Yes. Everyone's recovering from some conditions here, me included.
Are you doing okay? You didn't tell me you were sick.
It's just a minor ailment. I was even strong enough to explore the pit with you, remember? Don't worry about me.
I'm glad you're okay. So, all the lodgers at the Hypnos house suffer from some kind of illness. Mr. Henrik should be out any minute now. I better go downstairs.
You're leaving already? Here, take these cakes with you. They'll keep you going when you're hungry. Oh, just a moment. And take this too. Mum always said that carrying a flower brings good luck.
Time to collect some intel downstairs.
Don't touch that door! The office is off limits. No one but Mr. Henrik Ethelred is allowed inside. Cleaning, dusting, every day, every shelf, every door. Everything gets wiped down. You don't get it. It's a habit. Filling life with regular tasks. That's what habit is. Like how I clean here daily. Or how Psyche waters her flowers twice a day. Habit fills the void inside.
He seems quite disciplined. Probably a good role model for me.
Mr. Henrik? He does have some habits. Let me see. When peeling apples, the peel mustn't break. The number of steps from the bathroom to the office has to be even. Every month, he goes out at precisely 8 p.m. on the 20th, then returns to double-check the door lock 3 times. These habits are quite personal, though. I doubt they'd offer much for you to learn from.
So, Henrik regularly gets out of the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th every month.
Why?
Not only did you leave me, but even the pocket watch you gave me has stopped. It's all right. We'll meet again very soon. Hunt. Huh? Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Are you from the outside? Were you eavesdropping? No, I wasn't talking to you. I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, stay away from me, or I'll scream! Outsider was right. Hunt, the missing fox hunter, used to live here. But the lodgers here are tight-lipped about his whereabouts.
Fox Hunter, I've checked it. The Crystallo is authentic, and its purity matches the small sample I had before. Good job. Here you go. 3,000 silver coins, and this signed receipt. Bring it to Miss Camilla and she'll give you the guarantee of 1,000 silver coins. And this necklace. It's worth far more than 1,000 silver coins. You're free to sell it or pawn it.
Okay, the deal is done then. And about that house, let me stay a few more days, okay?
How did the investigation go?
Couldn't get to the bottom of his story, but I did make some discoveries. That's Henrik's office. The lodgers say it's off limits. Nobody but Henrik himself can get in. The door is securely locked and watched. Plus, Henrik himself is in there. I didn't want to be hasty.
Smart decision. If Henrik lost it, who knows what might happen.
But the locked door isn't the only entrance to that room. When I left, I scoped out the house. It appears the room connects to the chimney on the roof.
That's impressive. I'm glad I found you to team up with. So, we just need to find a time when Henrik isn't around.
I chatted with the lodgers there and dug out some intel. Henrik has a peculiar routine. He always leaves the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th of every month.
Great. That's our window of opportunity to investigate him. We need to figure out how to secretly follow him. Or sneak into the Hypnos house. So, it's actually a sanatorium. What's there to hide about that? I mean, it's true that Karens lead hard lives, but seeking medical help isn't forbidden.
Right. I also learned that someone there knew your missing friend, Hunt. Was he ill?
Hunt was quite healthy before he disappeared. So, what illnesses do those lodgers have?
No idea. They refuse to talk. Or more likely, Henrik forbids them to.
Is Henrik targeting the sick? That's even more disturbing. I'm gonna have to add extra locks and remind Fina to lock the door all the time. Anyway, what exactly happened to Hunt? So, here's our plan. On the 20th of this month, while Henrik is out, we'll try and get into the locked office through the chimney. That room is exclusive to Henrik, so we won't be noticed. You're quite sharp. I'm even considering a long-term partnership with you. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Since you took down that monster in the pit, you must be pretty skilled in physical combat, right?
I wasn't particularly strong, but I've been stepping up my game lately.
All right. Over the next few days, let me teach you some fighting skills. It's always good to be prepared. We'll start tomorrow then. And hey, next time you run into Camilla, let her know we've teamed up for now. It'll make our partnership seem legit.
It's still early. Maybe I can go to the Asphodel and see if there's any new commissions to take on. Also, Psyche seems a bit lonely. Maybe I should try to make some time for her before leaving Ice Lake.
Chief Sybil! There's a piece of bad news, and another that might be considered bad as well.
Let's hear the worst one first.
The unit left on Purgatorio Island has been searching the area for 3 days, but they've yet to find any trace of that girl who was with Number 0. We searched the nearby waters immediately after she fell off the cliff. Theoretically speaking, she shouldn't have drifted far. Unless... Unless someone rescued her.
Continue investigating the residents on nearby islands. Leave no suspect or witness unchecked.
Already on it, and we're expanding the search area. But if I may ask, if we do find her, the host of Resonance, what's the plan, Chief? A fully awakened Resonance can exert control over any daemon, but that power hinges entirely on the host's will. Which means, if she won't cooperate, then capturing her does the Empire no good. Worse, it could become a threat, just like last.
Then we do what we did before. Wipe it out. That power cannot fall outside Imperial hands, least of all into Elysium's. Now, the other bad news?
It's about the other matter you've asked me to investigate, Chief. During the search, on a deserted island, I encountered some villagers who had fled there by boat. And then we discovered something quite intriguing. It's as if you were tasting a bowl of ordinary thick soup, only to find the spoon you had just used turned from shiny silver to a dreadful black.
Cut the fancy talk. Get to the point.
Ah, yes, Chief. That intriguing thing is a tiny time discrepancy. The villagers told me that the filthoids of Purgatorio Island always lived in the mountains, without much aggression. But 2 days before our arrival, they suddenly went berserk and started attacking the villagers.
2 days before our arrival.
It appears you've already figured it out, Chief. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Due to a last-minute change of plan, we arrived 2 days later than initially scheduled. The only force capable of manipulating filthoids is the Forsakens.
Whoever it is, the 13th Legion has been compromised by unwelcome elements. After all these years, those worms have started wriggling again. It's time for a thorough extermination.
I gotta give that thing a little tweak. It's still early, so why don't you do some casual practice on those beasts nearby? Just don't wander too far. Button Mushroom is in town keeping watch for us. I've already set up some traps. They may look like junk, they're made from scrap after all, but they work quite well. Be careful with them though. They aren't made of the sturdiest materials and might break if you step on them.
Must be Outsider's traps. This is really something. I didn't know Outsider had such a knack for this.
Well, I made a bit of noise while tweaking that thing and these little critters just came at me. Come on, my friend. Help me out here.
Serves you right. Fine.
Not bad. You've improved a lot these past few days. Still, there's more to learn. For example, with larger beasts and filthoids, they're fast, but clumsy. So you can stand in front of something solid like a wall or a tree and provoke it to charge at you. Then, dodge its charge to let it knock itself out. Naturally. It's a trick I picked up growing up tough. It's the same with these enemies. An enraged person isn't much different from a beast. Alright. Those random critters weren't much of a challenge for you. Now let's find you a worthy opponent.
What's this? Is it your voice howling in there?
A piece of scrap metal I picked up from the scavenger girl. It's tougher than it looks, and those filthoids can't easily smash it. I've stuck a loudspeaker inside to lure them. Oh, look, here they come. We already know each other pretty well. Do I really have to introduce myself? All right, fine. I'm Outsider, from the Noctoyagers. I serve as a guardian of this Sprogrich team, I guess. Well, it is made from scrap after all. I was surprised it would work. Not bad. Your combat skill has gotten sharper than I thought. So quickly you've become a fully fledged fox hunter. The young nowadays do have talent. The sun's going down. Let's go. It's time to meet Button Mushroom. I wonder if everything on her side went smoothly.
Psyche? Is that you? I promised to come check up on you, remember? Your eyes. Are you having trouble seeing things again? Like what happened at the pit?
vision's a bit blurry again. Don't worry, it's just an old problem acting up. I might be a bit tired. A few days' rest should help.
Why were you sighing to yourself here all alone?
Could you do me a favor? The potted plant here. Can you describe for me how well the flowers are blooming? Like I guessed. Could you take a closer look? The well-being of flowers hinges on careful observation, but I can't do that now.
The flowers are bright yellow, a very vibrant hue.
I love yellow flowers. They remind me of the sun and warm my heart.
The petals have soft stripes that radiate from the center outward, somewhat resembling the veins of the leaves. However, they seem not to be very plump.
The stripes deliver nutrients and function just like the veins of the leaves. Although the flowers usually steal our attention, they're not that different when compared to leaves. Both parts of the plant are doing their best to respire and grow. Let me see. If they look shriveled, they may be low on nutrients.
The petals don't have smooth edges. Instead, there are plenty of irregular gaps running along the margins.
Right. Try touching the petals softly. I love running my fingers along the edges of petals. Every petal feels different, as if they have their own story to tell.
But these petals seem to have lost their shine. The edges are dark and curled, as though they've been burnt.
I believe the flowers are thirsting for some water. I think I understand the issue now. Thank you.
Is this kind of flower hard to care for?
No, it's quite resilient actually. It can even thrive in places with long winters, like Ice Lake. As long as it is well trimmed, fertilized, and given the proper humidity and temperature, it can bloom beautifully for weeks on end. But I didn't do it well. I'm far from being as good a florist as my parents. You might be right, but... Oh, wait! Something just occurred to me. Maybe it's the soil.
The soil?
Yes. Dad used to gather special soil from a cave beyond Ice Lake for our plants. He mentioned that the special soil is more fertile than the others. Perhaps I can go there and... forget it. I'll worry about this later.
Don't worry. I can collect some for you.
You don't have to do that. Just coming here and talking with me is already...
It's okay. I'll have to leave town for the commissions anyway. Gathering soil isn't that hard. So, where's that cave you mentioned?
Thank you. Oh no. I was about to say thank you, but I think we're beyond such formalities with each other. Let me give you the location of the cave.
Psyche, here's the soil from that cave. Does it look right?
Its touch is exactly like that of the soil Dad used to grow flowers with. And there's so much of it. This should be enough to help every plant thrive here. It's that flower I gave you. And you've been carrying it around all this time.
Of course. It's a precious gift. You love these flowers, don't you? Is it okay for you to pluck one from the plant and give it away?
I was not when I was little. Have you seen freshly cut flowers sold at the florist? I never liked that practice. It always made me feel sorry for the flowers. Flowers, stems, and leaves all belong to the same plant, yet people cut the flowers to admire their beauty, leaving them to wilt and die alone.
You said when you were little. Does that mean you feel differently now?
Not entirely, but can I ask you something first? What do you think about flowers that are plucked from their plants? I understand. That's what I thought. Now, when I see cut flowers, I still feel a bit sad. But over the years, I've come to realize that they are amazing. Far more amazing than I thought. A plucked flower would no longer bear fruit. It's fated to perish in a slow, wilting death. Yet, it tries to absorb water, as if still rooted, blooming fully before its brief life fades. I no longer pity them. I'm impressed by them. You feel the same, right? Oh, just listen to how somber and heavy our conversation has become. That wasn't my intention. Anyway, the soil you brought back is great. The wetness and softness are perfect. You might have a real knack for gardening. You are such a wonderful person. Apart from my parents, nobody else has ever taken my casual remarks so seriously or done so much for a simple plant. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept it. Do come back and admire these flowers when they bloom once more.
Finally! You're such a past outsider, making me stand watch here. This Demon King's great talents are meant for leading hunts, not keeping tabs on that gloomy man.
That's because you have a special gift for acting by stealth, Your Majesty. Look at us. All big and clumsy, we'd be spotted by Henrik in no time.
Smart of you to have recognized my greatness. Wait, that's just a roundabout way of calling me short.
No, not at all. You're the tallest and mightiest. The towering Ice Lake gates were practically built for you. Shh, he's coming out.
Right on 8 o'clock. If he ever changes careers again, he could offer time-telling services in the town square.
Stick to the original plan. Snow and I will tail Henrik, and Outsider, you sneak into Henrik's office through the chimney. We'll meet up at your doorstep afterwards.
Got it.
Little minion, hurry up!
Shh! Keep it down, or he will notice us.
Wait, we're way too close.
Ugh, it's taking him so long.
He stopped. We need to find a place to hide.
Popcorn!
Oh, I've got an idea. We hide inside this big guy and follow him without making a sound.
Then tell me how you're planning to sneak inside without the soldiers noticing.
Oh, look! Henrik... Wait, we're way too close. Flowers of Solicitude. It's a flower shop. Wait, is he going on a date? Let's grab a seat across the street and wait for him to come out.
My name is Annie.
There he is.
Can I get you two something to drink?
Oh, we're good. Just, hanging out and enjoying the view. Isn't the sunlight lovely tonight?
Well, nothing pairs with a good view like a good drink. We've got all kinds of coffee, Ice Lake's own boreal berry juice. Oh, and how about our newest special, rich, creamy pickled herring soup? No thanks, we've got something. Wait, where's Henrik?
Oh, I think we lost him.
Let's ask the florist and try our luck.
My name is Annie.
Hello. We found this silver coin. Pretty sure that man just dropped it. We wanted to return it to him. Wait, are you crying? Did that guy say something mean to you?
No. It's just some violet pollen in my eyes. Thank you for asking. If you mean the gentleman in white, I believe he's by the pond, northeast of here.
Got it. Thank you.
Wait, you...
Are you talking to me?
No. I might have mistaken you for someone else. Sorry. Here, please take this.
You are giving me this? For free?
That's right. Your eyes sparkle like rubies, perfectly matching this flower. I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you. Then I'll gladly accept it.
Whoa! A gift from a stranger? My little minion is way too charming. Did you see that? Henrik just threw something in there. This has gotta be his horrible secret. You stay here. I'll go fish it out. Now comes the most exciting moment! Through great trials and hardships, the Demon King and her minion finally retrieved a precious treasure from the deep waters. With hopeful hearts and anxious breaths, they opened the box, only to find... Huh? It's empty!
No, it's not really empty. It previously held something. Some sort of powder, perhaps.
Powder? Why would Henrik bother to put a box of powder in the water? That's so strange.
No idea, but something feels really off. Let's go back and see how Outsider is doing.
I got all covered in soot. Fina's going to make a fuss about it when I get home. Anyway, finally made it in. A furnace this big? No way it's for cooking. And it doesn't look like a heater either. So what was it burning? Could it be... The Slumber Project. What's this? September 3rd. Carolina Brown. October 29th. Hunt Clark. Hunt? Don't tell me he's already... November 25th. Psyche Frey.
Henrik, you're back. Here's a cup of hot water for you to warm up a bit.
Drat. Henrik's back.
Are you saying Psyche is in danger?
Hunt appeared on that list after he went missing. I fear things didn't end well for him. And I'm worried your friend Psyche might be next. Henrik came back at a bad time. If I had just a few more minutes. It's my fault. I wasted too much time with that chimney. Damn it. I knew he was up to no good.
What do we do now? Psyche is a good girl. We have to find a way to save her.
I'm going to the Hypnos house right now.
Don't rush into it. We still have 5 days, so let's go back and get prepared first.
No, it's always better to act sooner rather than later to save someone. I can't just...
Just stand there, helplessly watching her leave. Right?
How did you know?
Just a guess. You seem pretty shaken up, tossing all caution and reservation to the wind all of a sudden. She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Imagine being thrown into a foreign land all alone, feeling unwanted and helpless. Then someone reaches out and encourages you to hang in there for good things to happen. If this person were in danger, you'd do anything to help too.
Maybe you're right. The bitterness of failure after trying beats the endless regret of, why wasn't I braver back then? But remember, being brave doesn't mean acting recklessly. Being brave is saying, I'm aware of all the possible endings of this path, and I accept them all. Then I tread this path with no regrets, and nothing will change my mind.
Thank you. I've calmed down. I'll make some preparations. But tomorrow, I still need to go see Psyche. Don't worry, I've eased things with Henrik. I'll just pretend I don't know anything.
Okay. We'll also need a plan after we rescue those lodgers. You're not familiar with Ice Lake, so I'll handle that.
Psyche, are you crying?
Sorry, I just...
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you.
What's going on? What happened to Psyche?
She's sick and needs treatment. And she needs some time to rest. It's nothing serious, but please leave her alone for the next few days.
Psyche, would you like to go out for a walk with me? Let's go outside for some fresh air. Don't be afraid.
I want to go to the Lamenting Lake.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Mr. Henrik, may I go out for a walk? Don't worry, it won't take long. I promise to come back shortly.
Go ahead. But remember what I've told you. Otherwise, you know what will happen.
I understand.
If anything happens to Psyche, you won't have a second chance to leave Ice Lake. Keep that in mind.
The sun should be setting by now. I wonder if Lamenting Lake looks as beautiful as it always does at this time.
Yeah, it's a spectacular view.
Would you like to take a walk with me by the lakeside?
Be careful. The snow's a bit thick here.
Could you go first, then? I'll follow in your footsteps. That way.
Where does this river lead?
I'm not sure. Maybe to the ocean? No. That can't be right. I remember reading that ocean water is salty. So, if this river connects to the ocean, shouldn't it be salty too? But when I tried the water here before, it wasn't salty at all.
Really? Let me try.
What's wrong?
That's freezing. My whole mouth just went numb.
Let's head to the lakeside. When I was little, I thought if I just kept running, I'd leave Ice Lake behind. But no matter how far I ran, the lake never ended.
This flower looks familiar.
Really? Let me feel it. Ah, it's a star frost. Though the petals are smaller and the scent fainter, it's the same kind as the pot of flowers in my room.
Would you like to pick it as a keepsake?
No, just knowing it's here is enough for me. It sounds like a steam whistle. Is there a train passing by? Oh, I see.
Psyche, when did your eyesight start to fade?
When was it? I don't really know. I thought it'd be the same as before. Just blurry for a while, and then it would go away. But now it just... Let's not talk about that. There's a place I'd like to visit. Could you come with me? It's by the Lamenting Lake. Near an old tree stump. My dad once took me there when I was little. It's been so long.
Here we are.
There should be a small box buried near the roots. Could you help me find... Could you open it?
This is
It's called a camera. An amazing treasure. Dad gave it to me when I was 4. That year, he had managed to grow beautiful Lamenting Lake bellflowers. A wealthy man from the inner city loved the flowers and gave this camera to Dad, which he then gave to me as a birthday gift. But I cherished it too much to actually play with it. I thought, if I buried this precious treasure in the ground, it would sprout many more cameras by harvest time. Then our family would become rich, and my parents wouldn't have to work so hard. So I came here alone and sewed it. I was quite silly back then. When Mum and Dad found out about this later, they didn't get mad at me. Instead, they said, "Let's dig it up on your coming of age, as as a gift to your future self. Thank you for keeping me company these past days, but I don't have anything valuable to give you. Please, take this camera as a gift from me. I no longer need it because of my eyes, but your journey is still long. Please see the world for me with your eyes. Since we're already here, how about a little stroll around the lake? When I was little, Dad would sometimes bring me here for walks. Despite the occasional hide-and-seek with the filthoids, because I loved the floating ice and mountains here. And more so, I loved watching the trains roar by.
You like trains?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by their destination. The South. I've read that the sun's warmer there, and you get to see seasons change. When spring comes, the ice and snow melt away, and there are flowers everywhere, even in the wilds. I always dreamed that if I could catch a train, I could actually get there. Dad told me it was not a dream we could afford. Yes. So, because Mum and Dad are just ordinary gardeners, we were poor and didn't have the means to board that train. So, the day you showed up at the door of the Hypnos house, I was thrilled. I'd never met anyone outside Ice Lake. I've always secretly wondered what your homeland is like. Have you seen the ocean with your own eyes? Is it as large as 100 lakes put together? If only I could also see it for myself. Look at me. Almost 18 and still daydreaming like a child.
Listen, Psyche. It can be more than just a dream. Besides Barry, you were the first one to be so kind to me. I've always wanted to do something for you. There's no one else here. So tell me, have you been under threat? You can trust me, no matter how scary the enemy may be. I'll protect you. I'm a stranger here. I can take you away, just like the day we went to the pit together. Once I find Barry, we can go to my hometown in the south, build little houses by the sea and grow flowers around our homes. When spring comes and the flowers bloom, your eyes will heal. Every day the sun will shine so brightly that you might even find yourself missing Ice Lake's snow. Oh, it might be a slight damper on your dream, but are you scared of bugs? The ones in the south are bigger and noisier.
Thank you. I'm not under threat. It's just that I just can't leave Ice Lake, no matter what.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I can't tell you. Let's just say it's my little secret to keep. Could you take another photo of me? And make sure Ice Lake's in the frame. I don't like this city. I hate the ever-present smell of blood in the air, the towering walls, the guards' heavy boots, and the endless whimpers that fill every alleyway. But it's still where I grew up. My one and only home. So, I'd like to take a picture with it.
Say cheese! Let's take another one. 3, 2, 1.
Psyche!
Henrik!
It's not safe outside the city. You've been out too long.
Sorry. I'll head back now. Psyche, keep in mind what I said. If you decide to trust me, meet me by the signpost south of the Hypnos house at 2 a.m. Goodbye.
Who goes there? Stay back, or I'll shoot. All right, I surrender. But it wasn't me. I swear.
It's you!
All right, I trust you, Miss Camilla. But remember, keep a close eye on this kid and don't let her stir up any trouble in town. If the chief finds out about this, we'll both be in for it. Damn, didn't expect to run into you. Do me a favor, miss. Keep this between us, will you?
Who is this?
All right, here's your money back. I haven't had a decent meal in days, so I got desperate. I'm sorry.
You executed him. I don't think he deserves this.
Well, keep it down. I told you it wasn't me. I was just trying to sneak the body out. My name's Kevin. We've met before. I'm in the outskirts escort. And this poor soul here is Hal, my old neighbor. We've known each other since we were kids. He lost his mother at an early age and had been getting into countless brawls ever since. My family doesn't allow me to interact with Charons, but he was an old friend from when I was a kid, so I'd sometimes help him out. One day he came to me, acting all weird. I thought he'd racked up debts again, or that he came to moan about being hit by his drunkard dad. But to my surprise, he said he was showing signs of deterioration.
What exactly is deterioration?
As a Charon, you don't know about deterioration. Are you really a native? Oh, right. Camilla did mention something about that. Makes sense then. So, deterioration is a peculiar disease that only Charons might suffer from. Once you've got it, there's no cure. You folks usually awaken some kind of power around your teens, but not everyone's that lucky. There are always a few poor wretches who somehow get it wrong and turn into filthoids, but way stronger than the regular filthoids out there. A whole escort might not even be able to take one down. If a deteriorator appears in the city, the entire neighborhood is doomed. Now you get why most Solars hate Charons, right? They say it's the evil magic running through their veins that brings all this disaster. And the deteriorators, they're seen as the worst of the worst among all Charons. Honestly, I'm not entirely sold on this, but how come such a rare thing had to happen to Hal? About 2 weeks ago, he came to me all in a flap. But what could I do? Harboring a deteriorator is as serious a crime as sheltering a member of the Forsakens. One slip and you're done for. All I could do was give him some food and tell him to sort himself out. Later, I heard he got nabbed for stealing, and when they found out he was a deteriorator, they took him straight to the security bureau. Like I said, there's no cure for deteriorators, so what else could happen? They get handed over to the escort, and then, well, you know, He pretty much had it coming, but still, we were friends for a few years. I couldn't bear the thought of him lying in a cold morgue, so I sneaked him out. I was going to bury him by Lamenting Lake, right next to his mother.
Hold on, I'm curious. What symptoms would appear between the onset of deterioration and its full development?
I wouldn't know. But I have heard that some would turn extremely violent, and some poor souls would gradually lose their senses, like going blind or deaf or something, perhaps. This is all just hearsay, though. If you're curious about it, best ask a doctor. But it seems to me you've awakened already successfully. Why do you care?
Oh, I got a little dizzy and didn't see the step. Thank you. I suddenly couldn't see clearly back there and ended up startling that monster. I'm so sorry.
Psyche, when did your eyesight start to fade?
When was it?
Could Psyche's sight loss be a symptom of deterioration? Could all the lodgers at the Hypnos house be deteriorators? Sir, I'd like to inquire about someone, and I hope you'll be frank and supportive. See this camera? If you refuse, I might just hand it over to the Security Bureau. They'd surely be interested.
Come on, cut me some slack. If you're digging for some military secrets, you don't need to corner a mere foot soldier like me. I'm basically just a gatekeeper.
Do you know anything about Henrik Ethelred, the owner of the Hypnos house in the north of the city? I mean anything about him. I'd like to hear it all.
Henrik Ethelred? Isn't he just an inn owner? My superior does have some connection with him. He's got a bit of a history, but has been a law-abiding citizen these past years. Oh, that man's got quite the temper. Not a rare occasion he's shut the door on travellers, but that's just how he is. Even back in his proper job days, he wasn't a nice guy either. Though at least back then, he had his family to keep him in check. Well, it was, some 14, 15 years ago. Henrik Ethelred committed a murder up in Scarlet River, Flagson. The victim was a Charon, one with signs of deterioration, as I just said. Not a major crime, though, so he only served a few months before getting released.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but everyone would fear and despise a deteriorator, I guess. I just heard this from my superior. It's been a long time and it didn't happen locally, so don't hold it against me if I've got some details wrong. He had a wife and a daughter. They were just an ordinary family of 3. But then his wife passed away quite early, and he raised his daughter on his own. As for his daughter, what's her name? Heidi, Haley, I don't quite remember. Anyway, she went on a trip to Scarlet River with Henrik, but never returned with him. He never talks about his daughter. One year my superior asked about her over drinks, and Henrik just smashed his glass and stormed off. The older folks in Ichelake all know that Henrik was once a renowned doctor. Quite the skilled medic he was. Even the nobles from the inner city would go to him. But then something happened, and he shut down his clinic at the height of his fame, only to reopen it as an inn a couple of years later. Come to think of it, that was right around the time he got in trouble in Scarlet River. I swear, I've told you everything I know. Can you please let me off now? Just give me the film. Damn it. You look nice. How could you be so cunning?
Well, take care, sir.
Hey, you just gonna leave like that? Where are you going? Oi! You promised not to tell anyone, didn't you? You have to stick to your word.